So my name is Darius Montague. I'm from Danville, Virginia, and the teacher that I will be talking about is Mrs. Rhonda Johnson. She was my theater arts teacher for 4 years, and in my 4th year, instead of really taking a class, I was more of her teacher assistant. So when I started high school in 2005, I wanted to, see what theater was like and, see if it was actually something I wanted to do. So I signed up for the theater arts class, and I ended up being in Miss Johnson's class. She was the only theater arts teacher. It was a very small school. She always pushed us to know more about theater, and we even had a little small production for each grade level. So we did the Menachemist Brothers, or the Menachemi Brother, and it was a Greek tragedy. It was, or comedy rather, and it was really interesting because it was like, oh, I'll just read these lines, walk on the stage, and then she was like, no, you can do a little more. And so I was like, oh, okay. And so she really helped me try to develop myself as a person while also developing that character. She was always encouraging us, give us constructive criticism, and that really helped me with my confidence, like, oh, so I guess I am, doing something right. And then when I did the Lady Pirates of Captain Bree, which is a musical, and I had to wear a dress. I had to pretend like I was a girl so the female pirates wouldn't, kill me. I had to sing a line that was very high up in falsetto, and then, of course, being kind of nervous and shy and not wanting to, stand out too much, basically, although it's theater, which is kind of an oxymoron, but I was like, oh, I can't do that. And she just looked at me, she's like, it's not that you can't, you won't. And I was like, wow, that's really true. It's myself that's holding me back. The lesson that it's not that you can't do it, it's that you won't do it. It just really, for me, sometimes I kind of hold myself back sometimes for certain things, and I observe things and I don't really act out as much. But it's not that I don't want to, it's just like, I can't do that, or it doesn't matter. But like I said, with being a sociology major and seeing a lot of the inequalities and whatnot, and all the other things that I do, I know that I need to take a stand and put myself out there, because I'll never know unless I actually try. And with her giving me that lesson so early on in life, it really has helped me through basically all of high school and now as an adult in college. I think Mrs. Johnson has inspired me to be all that I know that I can be. Because even though I didn't major in theater or acting, I still feel like just with her cultivating that sense in me, it has really made me want to explore it more. And even as a person who, I work with the Center for Intercultural Programs, and I do workshops on diversity, privilege, oppression, social justice, and it's really getting the message out there and being that person that someone can see and show that, oh, you're a student, but you're also doing this. I want to be that role model, or at least that peer role model, that people can see that you can still do things and it's not impossible as long as you have the willpower to do so. Mrs. Johnson, I know I've probably thanked you many times over the years, and I know sometimes I was a little bit of trouble just kind of being distracted, like offset or whatnot, but with you always giving me the chance to either have that supporting role, the leading role, or stage manager role, it really helped me in the determination and the dedication components of my life that in some parts were kind of missing because I just didn't know where to aim my ambition. But I really am appreciative for you continuously being in my life, even today. I know that you still think about me, and I think about you all the time, and I feel as if now, even with the way I speak and present myself, that it wouldn't be the same if I had not been under your guidance. I really appreciate you taking the time and understanding, where I was and where I needed to be and pushing me to get there. And when, at the end of the year, at senior year, when you gave me the Thespis Award, freshman year, when I saw what it took to get that and what it meant in your eyes for someone to be presented with that, I knew that that's what I wanted to aim for, because I wanted to make you proud and myself proud. And I know by making you proud, I would be proud. So with getting the Thespis Award, I was truly honored, and it really meant to me that I did something right, and I really upheld all the values that you knew and all the ambition that you knew that I had inside me. So thank you very much.